Welcome to the podcast. I am Mr. Mado.
What's up, people? It's your boy, RJ. RJ from HOC. iAgo in the building.
And you got your boy sitting here, Mr. Rashad J. We're going to pause and wait for it. Hey, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the Legacy King podcast, and we are the Legacy Kings. First off, we want to say thank you for taking time out your busy schedule just to tune in for this podcast. I tell you, you will not be disappointed. Did I just go straight preacher mode right there?
You did for a second. Not. Come on now.
These are my
Say
bros,
it, Pastor.
man.
Say it, Pastor. Say it. Pastor. Say it.
Are truly my bros right here, man. These are the people. But these are the people I roll with.
Nah, brother, I ain't stuck. We're brothers.
You know,
we're happy.
On a daily
All right,
basis. And this will be the first podcast episode 001. So, first we're going to introduce ourselves. Allow us to we can't reintroduce ourselves, but we can introduce ourselves. Starting with the young one, iAgo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Love that.
No problem. First off, how you doing, people? The name's iAgo. I am iAgo from iAgo Plays on YouTube. I play games. I love the Lord. And I do reactions from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And food reviews from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And I create games from time to time.
Now, this is facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm a musician too. I rap, sing, play drums, all in the name of the Lord.
Right.
So, that's who I am. That's what I do. And today, I'm just here to talk to you.
All right.
And now. Oh, is that my turn?
Yeah, it's on you, bro.
It's on me, guys. Hey, so yes, this is Rashad J. Man, I'm excited for this, man. Introducing myself, I'm a family man first, man of God first, family man, wife of 2 beautiful kids, man. I'm a musician as well. I love the Lord. I love being real with God and real with his people. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Entrepreneur, you know what I mean? About creating legacy in multiple different ways. Hence, Legacy King, shout out to my bros.
Yeah.
We out here. But no, we excited. I excited to give what I believe God has given me to give to other people. And so, buckle up because it's gonna be a fun ride. That's all I got to say.
I said it earlier. I'm Mr. Made Over. Known as Big Dog. No.
Here we go. Gonna get rap battle ready.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm the live wire. I am the live wire. I literally come from all angles. I'm just passionate. I got a lot of drive. I just want to see people actually do well in life. I want to see people reach the top of the mountain. And if you can't reach, at least let me pull you up type of stuff. I'm a family man. Also, just a God-fearing man. Not only just a right man, but I'm a righteous man. It's two different. You can be right, but you know something, I'm not even gonna go in. You gonna catch that, work on the podcast. But listen, with this podcast, we are truly here to literally bring you out your daily funk. You know, this podcast was created by 3 kings. Notice Legacy King. And it feels good to, number one, be doing this with my bros. This is something I've always dreamed about. You know, you can always do stuff by yourself, but at the end of the day, is that even fun?
Right.
You know, I got brothers and sisters, you know, so I'm used to the sibling type of work ethic. So this is just as good for me. I do want to play a game.
Oh, snap.
Unexpected.
Oh yeah, you know, and here's the twist. But
And it begins, guys. And it begins.
Okay. Little icebreaker so y'all can kind of get to know who we are. First question. I kind of know the answer to this, so I want to start light, and then we'll probably pick up or do something else crazy. You know, maybe. I don't know.
For sure.
We'll
for
see.
Sure. For sure. Let's do it.
Icebreaker. Check this out. Who's riding shotgun? Your mom or your significant other?
Yeah.
And why?
I just saw this. Anyway.
Iago, what's up?
Yes, sir. Tell us, Iago. Share with us.
My wife, bro. There's not no question.
Oh, you not let Mom Dukes in? What?
You ride in the back seat. You ride in the back seat, bro.
Ride in the back seat.
And once I say I do, bro, all of that
That's
change,
it.
you know?
That's it, right?
Once
All
you
right.
say I do.
Mom, better buckle up while you're back there. Rashad J, what's poppin'?
Yeah, Mom Dude's gonna have to ride in that back seat because what's mine is my wife's. You know what I mean? So how can I tell somebody who owns something to get in the back seat? You feel me? You know, and plus, beautiful thing about my mama would even want to try to step foot in that driver's or that passenger seat. She'd be like, make sure my wife was there in the first place.
Right,
but nah, Mom Dude's got to get in the back because me and my wife won. You know what I mean? Right.
I'm gonna tell you off rip. I'm not even picking you up. I'm joking.
Mom, we ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't even
bring your own car, girl.
You got license? Nah.
How'd you get here?
Definitely in the back seat. She don't even have to buckle up, but she definitely got to get in the back seat. Man. Okay.
She can buckle up.
All right, Mom. You know I still love you.
There's safety airbags back there too.
Hey, my wife come first. I don't care what you say.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that one. Okay? That's just crazy. If you were a wrestler, Iago's gonna love this one.
Right.
If you were a wrestler, your entrance theme music would be what?
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I actually got the answer for this one.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Hold on. Let me
Please don't play it.
No, I'm not gonna play it. I'm about to pull up the song.
Copyright issues on that.
On our first show.
Nah, you know, I wouldn't do it like that. No,
Here's your strike, sir.
You guys barely get out the gate.
If you're actually listening in the car, he is actually looking.
Yeah, I'm looking it up on my phone. Yeah.
Want to be correct.
Yeah, I don't want to get the name of the song wrong. I know the group. The group is golly, what was the group? I just had it in my head.
Oh, you getting aggressive now.
Sleeping Giant. That's the name of the group.
Sleeping Giants.
And the name of the song is called Clutches. Clutches by Sleeping Giant.
Clutches by Sleeping Giants.
That would be, look, I promise you.
Your theme stuff, like soon as
that jump say da da na 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 da na na na, I'm coming out, bro. I'm coming through.
Go ahead. Rashad J, what's up, man?
Ooh, that's a good question, sir.
That's why I love these icebreakers, man. I'm here for the ice breaking. Go ahead.
I don't know. That's a rough one, man. It depends on like what character. If I'm coming out as Mr. Suave, you know, I might come out to some Marvin Gaye. You know, you have to say, you know what I mean? If I'm coming out hard, then I might have to come out to something from Metallica or something. Yeah, you know, something hard metal. I don't know. Ooh, Jesus. All right.
All right, man. That's all right. Take your time, baby.
Hey, man. I'm gonna come back to it. There's a song thing. I gotta find it, though. Yeah, I gotta find it real quick.
What you
How
coming
about
out
you,
to,
Mr.
Mo? What you
Made
coming out to?
Over? Right.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Music wise.
I have a few, because I think I've had this vision since I was a kid. Like I remember me and my brothers and sisters. Matter of fact, me and my cousins. We will always do like fake
putting on
wrestling type of
matches,
stuff.
putting on matches in the back room.
You there.
Well, yeah, because that's where I started off at, in the back room, till my granddad built that wrestling ring for us to wrestle in.
So I've been coming out to a lot of theme music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, like, and it's great theme music to come out there. You can throw a rock in any direction and be like, man, I'm coming out to that. You come out to DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Win. You come out to Kurt Franklin. I'm about to stomp on all y'all.
My number 2 was Rage Against the Machine's Born of a Broken Man.
Got you.
Yeah,
I mean, and the crazy part, you come out to any Rocky song.
Oh yeah,
to me.
for sure.
Any Rocky song. You can come out. Matter of fact,
you come out to any Rocky song.
Ooh, Creed, the second Creed. The song she was singing when he came out, that's one for me for sure. That was fire. And then Imagine Dragon, Radioactive. Really, any yours? Imagine Dragon song.
You got yours?
Yeah. It would be Imagine Dragon, Radioactive, because that was one of the ones that came on my mind for some reason. And then when you said Creed, or when you said Rocky, that song he came out in Creed 2. Heck yeah, bro. Hey, bro, I replayed that song like 5 times when I first heard it, and I stood up, went and got a bathrobe and act like I came out to it. It was pretty tough.
If I had to come out right now, 2022.
The voice. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm coming out to Elevation, Lion.
Oh, good. That would be hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
Something about that song.
Are you coming out to it like the way that it is, or are you putting the cover on it?
Man, I'm coming out to it the way that it is.
That's a good song. Right,
I want the longest WrestleMania walk.
You got like the Undertaker
5 miles.
you gonna do the Undertaker entrance. No, you gonna have the Roman entrance. You got the Roman Reigns. It's gonna take you at least 2 hours to get to the ring.
That's hilarious.
I need that. Like at first, I was like, Eye of the Tiger. I'm coming out to that easy.
Because when you said it originally, like wrestling themes like are implemented in my head.
That's why I said yeah.
So like I automatically thought of wrestlers theme songs that like go extremely hard to me, that I wouldn't mind gimmick infringing those. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was thinking about, both the Chris Jericho's themes, Break the Walls, and his
that was crazy. Yeah.
And his King of My World theme.
Yeah.
That junk was hard. I thought about Nakamura's theme song.
Mm-hmm. I thought about Kid Rock's American Bad.
Undertaker.
That was one of the most fire. Rocky, when Rock came out, his theme music. Hunter, Triple H, his stuff. Yeah. The whole D-Generation X when they came out, fire.
Yeah, DX
also
music,
like
crazy.
If I was like a smooth suave type of dude,
talk to me.
What song I would come out to? No lie.
Which one, bro?
Y'all could judge me, but I would like, if I was back then, if I wasn't saved now.
Right.
Save that. And yeah, you got to put that out. You probably listen to that right now.
Wait, bro. If it's the song I think you talking about, this would be crazy. I got to hear what you're finna say, though.
If I was like a smooth, suave type of dude, you know what I'm saying? I would come out to 112's Player.
Okay, you didn't go the way that I was going. But for sure.
So when you said 112, I was just happy you didn't end with peaches and cream, sir.
I mean, because
when you said smooth
that's
suave,
a different
bro.
type of entrance.
When you said smooth suave, the only wrestler that I could think of, bro. Like do you remember 99 Mark Henry?
I do.
Do you remember that theme song?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that popped in my head.
Hey, it was a fire theme song, but I think they had the wrong person coming out to it. Sorry, Mark. I rock with you, Mark. I rock with you. Don't come mess up with
the
studio.
vocals on that theme song, though. My boy said, "Hey."
Right. I would love to see the recording of that.
Right.
All right, next question, man. Have you ever been told that you look like someone famous? And if so, who?
Yeah.
Let's go, Iago. Yeah.
So, back in the early stages of my life, you know what I'm saying, I got the whole Bow Wow thing. But like as soon as I hit middle school and up, it was Derrick Rose.
Wow.
And then after that, once I hit college and ever since, and anytime I wear a hat, it's like, hey, you know you look like Chance the Rapper, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
I can't stand that.
I can definitely see that. I can see that.
I can't stand that.
I can see all that.
And then like the thing about it is like, you know, and I can do impressions, so I can do a pretty good Chance the Rapper impression, but I choose not to do it because of that right there.
Comes with it. What comes with it?
It's like, oh, and you sound like him too. You Chance, bro.
Like, let me tell you how much I'm gonna charge to perform tonight.
You pay up front.
Right.
And no refunds if there's a cancellation. No refunds.
Rashad be your manager. Oh,
right.
Yeah.
I got you.
You need him to do what?
Trying to do? Yeah. We didn't guarantee he said his name was Chance. It wasn't. You said Chance the Rapper. We said Chance. We said Chance. Iago Chance, that's his name.
Trying to give you a chance to see something different.
We ain't promised you nobody different but Chance. You embellished.
Man.
Either way, the show is canceled. No refunds. You have a great day.
Got a podcast to shoot. Go
somewhere.
Rashad J, what's up?
So, when I was younger, you're gonna laugh at this one. Wow. As a matter of fact, I just watched a little clip of the movie yesterday. Sister Act 2. The guy, my brother, you know, the black kid that had the high note, sang the high note.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't have this hair, this stylish hair I have on my head now, and so yeah, I wore a low cut, ears were big, head was more round than what it is now. And yeah, I look like him. And then as I got older, they say that good Lord, this one too.
He hit you with the good Lord.
Not the good Lord.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I got compared to being I look like Mace, the rapper.
Wow.
Mace.
Yeah,
Mace?
I was thinner, shortcut with waves. Yeah, I look like Mace.
Wow.
I used to get that all the time from middle school to high school. You like Mace? Like, shut up.
Man, plus they owe you some money, man.
I'm like, man, man. And then the funny thing is, when he became a freaking pastor, then it's like, oh yeah, you definitely Mace because you in church and stuff. I'm like, shut up, man.
Get out of my face, chump.
I ain't saying you look like the alien creature off of a sci-fi film, right? Don't be calling me Mace.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey, you gotta hit him with the church disc. Don't you gotta go to the altar?
You better hope you received up there, not rejected.
Hit him with the make sure he get that. Make sure he get the tithe and plate twice.
Watch this joker here. Matter of fact, up the tithes to 15%.
Charge him a convenience fee.
If you want to be funny, Mr. Kevin Hart. Man, I've been told so many different names, man. Coming up, especially being in the R&B world, like, I literally been told so many different names. Jesus, help me. The one famous name I was told is, do you know you look like Cisco? You sound like him too.
Cisco.
Hey, why don't you take 2 chairs and get out of my face?
Let's talk about it. And you got the curl going on too. So is that just I'll just picturing a whole bunch of white hair right now.
You know what I'm saying? My life is incomplete. Now, listen, hey, even though it seems I have everything, but after I grew up, you know what I'm saying, I guess I started putting on like sides and different other stuff. They were like, you know, you look like Tank, right? Yeah, Lee. But you know, I can say one thing out of this. I mean, at least they saying we look like somebody who famous.
Right. It could be a nobody.
You know, you like Jim. Who's Jim? My cousin right across the street.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I'd rather take your cousin across the street than be compared to Mason, the dude from, Sister Act 2.
I'm sorry, man. Like,
they can have that. They can have that. You can just, man, you look like my cousin Bob or whatever. I'll take it. Better than Mason.
I was cool with the D Rose thing. But the whole Bow Wow and Chance,
they might. Right. Like Chance I get, and Rose. I would have
even with the Chance thing, like I was cool on it for a while. But then once people found out that I can do like the Chance voice, then they started asking for too much. They was like, hey, do the thing, man. I was like, no, man.
No, I'm cool.
When am I performing, monkey?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying.
Right. Don't be throwing no dollars at me talking about perform. Got you.
That was stuff.
But see, the thing is, Bow Wow though, you too light. I would have called you Miller, Romeo Miller. That's what I would have got you with. That's what right there, Romeo Miller.
I'd take Romeo over Bow Wow, bro. Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, Bow Wow, he's still trying to be relevant.
Yeah, well, you know how? Well, never mind. We ain't shooting shots yet. We ain't shooting shots yet. It involves an elevator, but we ain't gonna talk about it. We all fall down.
All right, next question. What is your favorite sandwich and why?
Can I go first? It's food.
Yeah, do your thing.
Go ahead.
I'm on a pause right there. So, favorite sandwich by far is a Philly cheesesteak. By far. Philly cheesesteak as a sandwich when made, or Philly, or a cheesesteak, let's call that. We call it Philly cheesesteak if you ain't from Philadelphia, but if you're from Philadelphia, it's a cheesesteak. A cheesesteak, when made right, is fire. Like just fire, bro. Like, I can eat deli sandwiches from most places, but a Philly or a cheesesteak, just say a cheesesteak, man, it's fire, bro. Man, just fire. Anyways, that's my joint. Yeah. Come at me.
iAgo.
Yeah. Hit the voice crack on you that time. Yeah.
Oh, Scoops.
You sound
like Scoops is getting crazy, man.
That's that new Cartoon Network cartoon, ain't it? I'm so old.
Hey, podcast gonna be crazy.
Hey, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, look, I had to, when you asked about the sandwich, man, I had to like really sit here and think about my favorite two and decide out of the two which one am I gonna say.
Right.
But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep it simple on this one, By far, favorite sandwich, bro.
Talk to me.
A fresh meatball sub on the white bread, bro.
Caliente, huh?
You can't beat that one. You can't beat a fresh meatball sub, bro.
I beg to differ.
Man, like I'm torn. Cause I like both of them.
Right.
Hey, the fat kid on the inside of me is like, both sound good.
I bet we do half and half. We gonna go meatball on the left and cheesesteak on the right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I had to choose, if I had to break them up, not gonna lie, man. Death Philly?
For sure.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm telling you, you get the right one, oh, it'll change your life.
Boy, you get you a right Philly?
Oh,
My God. My gosh.
For sure, bro.
Like, I like it like, oh
Okay.
my.
Here's the thing about the
Go
cheesesteak,
ahead.
man.
Do your thing, man.
don't be disrespectful.
No. I love cheesesteak, bro. You know what I'm saying? Philly cheesesteak, I'm all for it.
Steak.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you know, the city that we live in, bro.
I said if you get you a good one.
I know, but I'm saying
talking
like,
about down here.
I'm saying I know what you're saying, but I'm saying like that's what deters it for me, because I be thinking about the local spots and I be getting upset.
We try to southern everything down here. Everything got to be soul
Gotta go to
food down
Big
here.
Days, my boy.
Hey man, when we make that Big Dave's
Hey,
trip,
look,
bro, I'm finna
gotta
get
go.
two
Hey, Big
Phillies,
Dave.
bro.
Big Dave, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. We coming at you, boy.
Like,
Big
you
Dave.
better be
Big
prepared,
Dave.
bro. I need my sandwich ready when I hit the door, bro.
I don't give a care when it's ready. Just make sure it's hot. I just need
Big
that
Dave's,
to
Big
pipe
Dave's
it hot,
got
baby.
the Big Dave's got the whatchamacallit fries too, don't he? He got the cheesesteak
I was
fries
just,
too.
why ain't y'all telling nobody? I was just up there.
You could have grabbed us some.
God, man, look. Hold on. What was
Hey,
it?
look, man, it's gonna take too long to get here.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want
We
it
had to wait a
piping
whole
hot.
2 hours. We would have been cooled off by then.
Man,
Man, I'd have been met you halfway. Forget this.
I was
When I-
literally just in.
When I drove up to get my granddad's phone, that's why I should have went, man.
Yeah, we don't stop in. What's up, yo?
Mm,
You them egg
Bro.
rolls too.
Yeah, man. I literally was probably
Big
like,
Dave.
I was literally like
Big
2
Dave.
minutes away from there, bro. I was just right there.
Hey, man, we gotta take that road trip, man. We gotta take
Hey, man.
Hey.
You just say the word, bro.
Right. Big Dave's cheesesteaks. I'm
All
going.
right, I'm out, yo.
Hold on, now wait. I gotta
Hey.
shut everything down first.
I ain't shutting nothing down. We're gonna be a
Put it in
podcast,
sleep
right?
mode.
Right. I'm gonna get a call from Dee Dee, like, where you at? Atlanta.
Dave's.
Big
I got home.
She
I'm
like,
hungry, girl.
what? She gonna be like, what is
Hey, the
Big
people in
Dave's?
the car can be like, did they really leave?
Right.
She gonna be like, what about church? I'll be back before then. Don't worry about it.
Slide right in before they start.
I'm saying you can slide in like Eddie Kane, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I left the
Oh.
car. I left the car there so I didn't make you late in the morning. So go do your thing.
All right. Next question.
Cheesesteak.
What is your favorite TV show?
I got this one in the bag here, brother.
TV.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite TV show of all the times, bro.
Ooh, that's right.
Rashad. Let's start with Rashad.
Oh,
Mhm.
boy.
J.
Man, we gotta have categories to this thing, okay? I'm a big TV show and movie connoisseur. Okay, for example, point
No, I
blank.
feel- I feel you. I feel you.
Get
I
this,
feel
get
you.
this. So if we talking about like family show, right? Then I gotta go with my Family Matters, right? Because Family Matters touched me, and they always was like there. I actually love how they kind of had, you know what I mean, it was funny, but they always had like a message, and I can correlate with Eddie, Steve sometimes on some stuff. Super dope, right? And then also Laura got shot. That was the whole situation, which was pretty dope because that was like, you know, I understood that. We talking about cartoons, then I gotta go with the Rugrats because Tommy Pickles and the crew is classic. You know what I mean? And then if I'm going back, I'm just saying if I'm going way back to my kidhood, I gotta go to the Muppet Babies because the Muppet Babies changed my life with gummy bears. Come on. So I'm saying you gotta have categories to this thing. If we go in current time, then I'm probably gonna have to hit. I can't even hit nothing current because ain't really a ton of good shows right now. Man, I mean, I say that because nothing can compare to like the old school stuff.
Yeah, for
like
sure. For
Texas Ranger Walker. Come on, how many of us grew up watching Texas Ranger Walker? USA, come on, Mr. Chuck Norris. Don't.
I mean, I seen it.
But I'm just saying this. Home Improvement. I watched a lot. You can whistle all you want. Then you can disrespect me. You know what I mean? We talk about what you watch. You watch Clarissa Tells It All and all these extra stuff from the. We ain't talking.
What's Clarissa Tells It All?
You know what it is. You got the pillow. Melissa Joan Hart. No, okay.
All right, next contestant.
All right, so if we're breaking it down, I can't break it down in categories, man. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll give you like 3. I'll give you 4. I'll do 4. If
all
we're
right,
doing,
I give you like 5.
I know.
Come on, you gotta break it down.
Because I was gonna do it your way, brother. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do it your way first. Fine, brother. My favorite TV show of all the times, bro.
Break down the categories. You can.
All right, what was the categories you did again, Rashad J? I'm gonna pause like that every time.
I did.
Go ahead.
I did cartoon, family shows,
cartoon, family. Then you said your show that you grew up on,
like childhood, childhood, and then now
cartoon. I'm gonna have to agree with you. The Rugrats fire, brother. Chucky, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? For sure, I love Rugrats.
He was always naked, though.
He was always naked.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Rugrats is a classic to me. You know what I'm saying?
You said Family Eve's son right there.
Right. Family show, you know what I'm saying? Because I still consider it a family show, and it is one of the best TV shows of all time. Friends is always going to be at the top of my list, brother. It's always going to be Friends. You know what I'm saying? Ross and Rachel, Monica and Chandler, Phoebe and Joey, always at the top of my list, bro.
Hey, Rashad
is not impressed. But listen, hey, at the end of the day, brother.
It's my TV show is not
my shows, brother. I didn't say nothing when you said something about Family Matters and Steve Urkel.
Look here. Look here. Don't you ever disrespect Urkel. Because they've made more people laugh than Friends. Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably not, but that's probably not. That was a bold statement. I take it back. But still, you were not going to. He made me laugh more than Friends. I'm just saying.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just saying. You didn't have to make that face, brother.
I'm sorry. Just saying that Bishop Jay-Z said it the best. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
But the show that you know what I'm saying, the show I grew up on, that I can always go back to, you know what I'm saying, at any time, that'll always be a classic to me, is the 90s animated Spider-Man series.
Gotcha.
Go to, bro. Go to throwback classic for me. You know what I'm saying? And the modern show, thinking about
rough.
Well, not necessarily, because if we looking, we just doing straight like 2020s on the modern, or are we doing 2010?
Man, you do whatever you want to do.
What? Okay, I'm gonna keep it current. Okay, it was a short series. However, right now ain't nothing really touching it when it comes to like TV, because you can't really talk TV and not mention streaming platforms. So, you know what I'm saying? That Loki series, bro.
Wow.
That's fire TV, bro. Fire TV. Loki, bro. Fire TV, bro.
Loki, my boy.
It was heat.
Loki, my boy.
Loki, bro.
Hey, you paused. Yeah, I see. You had that look like he's like, we should do a voiceover right now. That's hilarious.
I mean, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just gonna put a picture in front of mine. I got ways around You
Yeah,
never
Loki.
stop me, clown.
Loki TV series, fire, bro.
What series that me and Didi watched that was really dope?
Well, man, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Talk to me.
Childhood cartoon. Ninja Turtles was my go-to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Fire.
Michelangelo was my guy. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to work the nunchucks. And you know, just overall TV show, I can't lie. I gotta stand with my bro. Like, Friends is like,
They're friends, man. It's
I'm
hard.
just saying, man.
Yeah, I got off the plane.
Like, I don't think you understand. The Friends whole catalog from
Fire.
beginning to the end.
Oh.
Fire.
Um,
And my go-to now, like right now, as we spoke, How I Met Your Mother.
I knew you was gonna say that. I said it in my head when you said it. I said his go-to is gonna be how I Met Your Mother.
I still rock with that now. Oh, and you can't. I mean, my wife and kids, I still rock with that.
I was gonna mention that too, by the way. Fire.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's one of the most fire underrated shows, though.
100%.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Like, when I say underrated, I'm talking
Underrated. Underrated. It beats out a lot of people. Go ahead,
Yeah,
my bad.
definitely.
No, you're right. Because I think it's good to speak on that because that show literally touching so many different angles and like family dynamics.
Yeah.
Yep.
His son getting a child pregnant. Man, come on.
Yeah.
Those Wayans. Oh yeah. Plus, you know, the Wayans period. The Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Your
do some stuff.
brothers. You know,
We're
come
happy
on.
and we're single and we're
I mean, I can go down the line as far as like true classics to me. Like, I think the Wayans don't get the proper love and respect that they supposed to get.
Oh no, not
They
at
changed
all.
the game. They changed the game for a lot of people.
They
And a lot
did,
of-
man. And then
people
on top of that,
respect.
they gave people a lot of chances.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. And they and their family is so deep in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keenan Ivory Reyes produced a lot of stuff. Damon Wayans, Keenan Ivory Reyes directed and produced a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with because he did that. He produced with Robert Townsend Jr. or Robert Townsend, not Jr. but Robert Townsend and the Spoof. I think it's called like Ham. Yeah, it was fire too. Classic. Matter of fact, he was one of the first to start the little spoofs. And then other people kind of picked it up, man.
Right.
But
like,
by the way, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like Regina King, fire.
Oh,
But shit,
yes, sir.
her comedy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it
Oh.
weren't for Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayans, bro, would nobody see that for real?
So we can't fail to mention Boondocks. Boondocks,
Oh yeah.
one of the greatest created animation series ever.
Classic.
You
classic.
cannot you can't, man. No, not a lot of people touch it. Man, beautiful art, the comedy, the satire, literally on point. And then I wanted to mention one current that I didn't get to. That I was trying to think of one that current, but Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Things
is like that.
Like that.
I
That's
haven't
the
gotten into that yet.
dude. Stranger Things, like that's the only like scary type of thing my wife would even watch. Stranger Things, bro. Like she don't mess with like stuff popping out, dark setup. She don't mess with stuff like that.
I forgot about Daredevil, bro.
Oh yeah, Daredevil's better than Loki, sir. Daredevil's way better. No, sir. Punisher. The Punisher. The Punisher?
What? Okay, so here's
Oh no, I want to hear it. Mute the mic.
First of all, Punisher.
Nice.
No, Punisher top tier. I'm agreing with you.
Okay,
But,
okay.
when you say better than Loki, that's when I have to, you know what I'm saying? Because they're like,
So ever since you made the French reference, I don't want to hear any. I'm just joking. You're good.
I stand with you, brother, though.
You know what
I
I'm
do
saying?
stand with you.
I know your face is saying it.
we can't agree with nobody that rock with Steve Urkel, man.
Excuse me, sir. It's Stefan. He taught me how to be smooth, sir. Yeah. And then also, what other series did somebody create a machine that turned Carl Winslow and Steve Urkel into Bruce Lee? Fire, sir. Fire, sir. Fire.
I mean, it's better.
He spent his whole lifetime trying to get the girl and got the girl at the end as himself. Steve Urkel, talk about how to be yourself.
Now here's my question.
Okay, here's my thing about that though, and this is why, because Steve had the perfect chick by his side the entire time and still wanted to get with this one chick.
Well, okay, so get this. You're talking about Myra, first and foremost. Myra, even though she was so infatuated with Steve that she gave up her own identity to be with Steve instead of being herself. Did she not? She would give up everything that she was to be with Steve. You know what I mean? And then also the crazy part is she loved that boy as he was, but Steve was ever growing and maturing. The Steve that we see at the end of Family Matters is a way mature Steve than we saw at the very beginning. And that's the thing. And he got with and Laura never stopped being his heart. That's who he's loved since day one. And you know what I mean?
He did tell her though.
Yeah, he told her matter of fact, both times they got back together, he told her. He said, listen.
He's like, my heart is with Lorelai.
Right there. And she took on the challenge of trying to win his heart, you know? So my thing was, what I loved about it though, is that it spoke on the awkwardness of a young man, you know what I mean? Who was confident in himself, no matter what people said. And it also hit on things that his talents that people, you know what I mean? Like, for example, Steve Urkel was a beast of basketball. Handles out this world, right? Nobody can touch him. You know what I mean? But he was always confident in himself. That's what I loved about it. You know what I mean? And you don't really, like, when you look at, and let's be real, it was a black show with black kids that deal with the same things I deal with. You know what I mean? And so, but they addressed it. You know what I mean? For example, when have you ever seen in that time period a black cop address racial profiling from another cop?
Right.
When have you ever seen that on TV? And they tackled it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And so stuff like that, like, I don't know, that's the impact. Don't get me wrong. And don't get me wrong. I want to make it very clear so nobody sends me all the hate mail about Friends.
Going in.
Right. I can't stand the Friends. I like Friends.
We got him. Don't worry about it, friends.
He'll make me pull out my shirt in a minute.
I can pull out mine too, my boy.
Yeah, man, I got my Central Park shirt ready, friends.
Listen. I like Friends, but Friends was not something that I grew up on. Friends was not relevant to me at my time that I was growing up. You know what I mean? And it's just what it was.
I can't say that.
To me, though, like from me, my personal experience, I didn't know. That's like people who like Frasier. You know what I mean? And Frasier was dope for people that it applied to them. For me, I'm not saying from a black standpoint. I'm just talking about my personal experience.
You bring that into this?
I mean, it's a part of the experience. It's part of the experience. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, how many seasons do Family Matters have?
Let me go back to it. Oh, you know what? Let me find out. They had quite a
9.
9. Family Matters had 9. Did you look this up?
Hey, I'm a Google master.
Man, funny thing is your face is not changing, so it's like you're speaking behind a curtain.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a Google master.
I'm a Google master, sir.
I didn't even got to look up how many Friends had. I tell you off rip, it's 10.
It's 10.
They had one more season. Lord, please. That's because they were old.
Hey, that's like saying
they had
y'all
10
beat us by 1 point.
You know what I'm saying? They had 10, and Joey had a spinoff, which died off quickly. But you know what I'm saying?
You need friends.
How
many of us have them?
I haven't heard of the.
But you know what? Family Matters.
Family Matters reunion yet though.
That actually have been talking about it. Thank you very much. And there was a little. No. Sorry. They talked about it.
Friends reunion already came out and did big numbers on HBO Max. You know.
Well, you know what?
I was tuned in for that one.
I have a thought to that, but I ain't gonna say anything. But anywho.
What's your thought? You said it was only for the subscriptions.
What you trying to say?
Bro,
what you trying to say, bro?
We talking about current shows, and I didn't mention Game of Thrones once, bro. I'm tripping.
I like when you said I said, forgive me.
I didn't talk about Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, man. We can't forget the Game of Thrones. God.
Hold on, Rashad, not feeling it. Hold up.
No, actually, from what I've watched the Game of Thrones, I like it, but I had to stop watching Game of Thrones. Just
It gets wild in there.
it gets a little wild, so I had to kind of take a break from it. But I love the Game of Thrones. Like I love that medieval dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. When they came out with it, I was like, yeah. I watched the first few episodes, like whoa, and like whoa.
Here?
God, you know what I do.
Yeah, I had the same reaction the first time I watched.
I can't,
It took me a while to get back into it, but just like with House of Dragons, they just started House of Dragons. Well, they finished up that. So,
and the crazy part is, on TV shows nowadays, they put all of it at the very beginning, and as time goes on, it lessens and it lessens. But they do it for a reason. But I mean, the whole concept of Game of Thrones is dope. I watched the first. I think I watched the first and midway into the second or the end of the second season, and I love it. I love Game of Thrones as far as from what I've watched. It's just it gets a little wild at times. I gotta pace myself and stuff like that.
For sure.
It's a lot of bumping and grinding in there.
It's definitely a lot of bumping and grinding. Though.
If you struggle with any type of lust or
that's just real.
Different other stuff, I wouldn't watch that. But if you love a good storyline from beginning to end,
for sure,
you got to make sure your soul salvation is in order.
Right.
It's going to be some stuff in there, but overall, like a lot of times I watch from like the director's eye. I love I'm into directing, I'm into producing, I'm into just the whole area of movies. Period. I am an actor myself. I got one movie up under my belt.
That's facts. That's facts.
These are not lies. These are true facts here.
That's all valid.
I am a one-time movie star.
You know what I'm saying? I have directed a short film once. So
you know what I'm saying?
We do have
here.
And I've also been in a movie as well. That's circulating Amazon in different locations.
Come on now, get yourself out there now. Come on, Kevin Feige, hit us up, bro.
Broken but not shattered, and it was a thing done by my mother-in-law when we were overseas, and we filmed it all over in Kuwait, and it was pretty dope. I mean, we used to have script writing sessions and rehearsals and stuff, like legit. Like it was it was like a BET movie. It's quite funny. But unless it was definitely interesting, but it was cool though. It was a cool experience. Well, it's like a BET special, man. Trying to see if I can find a clip or something of it.
What's it called?
Broken but not shattered, and all the music was original from friends of ours.
I'm gonna say from friends,
not from the friends you thinking about, player. One extra season.
It'd
be like that.
Lucky to win a championship.
You know what I'm saying?
But last question, my people. We've been on TV shows. Yeah. I mean, y'all dove in on that one.
Because it's so much good TV.
I think people really got to know us just off TV shows.
Right.
Last question. What's the best piece of advice you would ever give to somebody? And what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? I know y'all can't see me, but iAgo?
The best piece of advice I was ever given was from my big brother. His name is Mr. Made Over. And he told me, he said, bro, it's okay to be who you are at 100% because you have more talent in your left pinky fingertip than most people have in their entire body. Verbatim, those were the words he said. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting on Pop's couch, dang near crying when he said it.
I'm sitting here like, that's me. That's the Holy Ghost. You right.
The best advice that I could give to someone is remember who you are, not only in the Lord, but in yourself. Whatever dreams that you have, accomplish them, because only you can stifle yourself.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good, bro. Man, that's good, bro. The first thing that pops into mind for me, and typically it's the first one you go with because it's like one of the most significant, and actually revolves around my marriage. I was talking about one of my mentors. Shout out Deacon Russell. Love you, bro. Love you, pops. But he told me, he's like, marriage is an investment, and whatever you put into it, you get out of it. And honestly, that a lot of times has saved my marriage and saved my relationship with my wife, because it's always humbled me to know that it's, I'm getting out of it what I put into it, and it holds me accountable to, and it not just for this, but for everything that I do. You know what I mean? Any relationship that I have, whatever I invest into it, I get out of it. So my relationship with God, my relationship with my family, my relationship with my friends, whatever I'm putting into it is what I'm going to get out of it. And if I want more out of it, I have to put more into it. And so I think that's one of the life-changing, and I'll caveat that with communication. I think those two pieces of advice have really carried me for a long time. Basically that, communication is like having a steak dinner. You can either present it on a trash can or you can present it on a plate, and the most expensive steak dinner. And so presentation, perspective, I love it. But best advice I can give to someone is life is not always what it feels or it seems. You know what I mean? Life is, your life has that feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. You are not your feelings. You are not your momentary situations. Actually, one of the advice I give to everybody is that with every storm, there's always going to be sunshine. So, storms will always pass. Yeah. So no matter how bad the day gets, no matter how bad it gets, just hold on, because it will pass. You just have to make it to the point where it passes. So.
That's good. And I know y'all can't see me, but I do want y'all to hear me. The best piece of advice I've ever been given, I used to say I can't a lot. And a pastor, one of my first pastors, I said that to him. I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do that, can't do this, can't do that. He told me, go find a dictionary. And I want you to rip out the page that has can't in it. And he said, I don't want you to ever say you can't do something. Always believe that you can do something. It'll be challenging. It'll be difficult to figure it out. But you can and you will be able to do anything you put your hands to. Now, that has literally been my motto. I don't let people say they can't around me. Ain't that right? iAgo.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things make you want to square up on somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
The piece of advice I would give to somebody who's walking this world, who's trying to find something to hold on to. Here's your floaty device right here. The most richest place in the world is the graveyard. My motto is to always live full, but die empty. I will not take nothing to the grave. When God made you, it says he formed you in your mother's womb. So before you even begin to walk, cry, or do anything, the destiny and the ability was already crafted in you. So my thing for people, don't take nothing to the richest place in the world, and that's the grave. And as you see, I think ever since COVID hit, bodies has been stacking up. And I always think, how many undone things have people taken to the grave? How many unwritten books are in the grave? How many unsung songs are in the grave? How many raps are in the graves? How many games not made is in the grave? How much content that is supposed to be made to change people's life is not made? So for me, Mr. Made Over, I guarantee you I'm gonna make it. Nothing will come to the grave with me. Of course, I'm being cremated, so ain't gonna be no grave. So.
That's facts. He said.
But either way, nothing comes with me. That's why I don't worry about money. I don't worry about fame, fortune, all that different other stuff. You will never see a house, a car being drugged to the grave. None of that comes with you. But the things you incomplete and don't do, will. So that's my advice. We appreciate y'all for checking us out. This is episode 001. I am Mr. Made Over.
I've been iAgo.
And I'm Rashad J.
And this is the Legacy Podcast. And we out.
Later.
Y'all can't see me, but y'all know what it is. No.
I throw up another one for my bro. You know what I'm saying? 2 on you. What's up?